Welcome back. 2013 Honda Odyssey, 102, 103,000 miles, due for spark plugs. We're going to do spark plugs in this simple on this car, so I'm just going to go through and replace them. I'm probably just going to take you through one of these cylinders in the front, replacing the plug. It's the same for all six. The back one's back here. You can get to this engine's actually, it's nice that you don't have to remove the upper intake like you do in a lot of engines. But you're not going to be able to see anything. I'm not going to be able to see what I'm doing. I'm doing it blind. So you just don't do that. Pop the cover off here. Get that out of my way. Yes, there's been critters in here, as usual. Nice. 3 coils right here. Let me see if I can get you in closer here to see these. Maybe I can. I don't know, move you a little bit maybe. Now you're looking at the front passenger side coil right here. There's a nut, 10 millimeter nut on each one of these. I'm going to unplug them, take that nut off, pull the coil, and then pull the plug. So I'll go through one of them, and it's the same for all of them. Let me see if I can get a little more light in here maybe, without blocking everything. It's not in the way. It's not great, but it's not in the way. Okay, that's about as good as I'm going to get. Right behind this, there's a nut right here. Pull that out of the way for a second. Right there. There's one of them on each coil. I'm just going to go in there and pull them out. So you can see the cylinder here. I've got the other ones out. You've got the connector. Oh, connector right here. I'm going to push that tab in here. Pull that connector loose. I broke this loose with a ratchet already. This nut, take the nut off of here. Then you can pull your coils. Coils are tight getting out of here, but you can get them out. They will come out. Just set them aside. I like to keep them in the same order I put them out, and I know there will be some. I'm just going to back you up some here now. There'll be some who are saying, why aren't you doing the coils? Because there's no issue with this. They're not misfiring or anything. I'm not going to replace the coils. They will wear out at some point, but generally not this early. But plugs, 100,000 miles is plugs. So let me get a socket, or a spark plug socket for that. I've got that tape because this socket, when you put the plugs back in, this particular socket likes to not come out. So it likes to hang onto the plug, so we're just going to feed that in there. Break them loose. Pretty much it. Move you in just a little bit, but there's not a lot to see here. I'll get you to there. So try to stay out of your way. Put my hand right in the way so you can't see anything. There it is. So you see that ring right there, that real dark ring right down here, right above the metal. That's the original plug. Empty case. I believe that's what I'm replacing them with. Same thing. I like to go with the OEM manufacturer for plugs. It's just you know, the engine's made for them, so it's always a good idea to do that. There, part number focus. Okay. No gapping on these. These are Iridium plugs, are pre-gapped, so you don't need to gap them. And you look at them compared to the old ones. This gap, these are worn. You could tell the gap on them is much bigger. They're just worn down from 100,000 miles to 102,000 miles. So we're gonna fix that. Slide it in place. Always start them by hand. Don't just crank on them. These are tapered seat. Actually, these have a crush washer. These have a crush washer on them. So you're going to cinch them up, and they're probably like 13 to 15 foot-pounds. These don't take a lot. You don't have to crank them in there. You got to get them tight. You'll feel that crush washer kind of crush down on you, and then it'll stop. And you only need about 15 pounds or so. Usually, I don't know what the spec is on them, but it's going to be around there somewhere. They don't take a ton. Don't go nuts. You just cause yourself problems. Okay, come on. That's down on the washer. Okay, I'm gonna hold that so it stays straight as I can. I can kind of feel it crushing down on that washer. Now it's just about there, and that's about it. You don't need a ton. Don't go nuts on them. You'll just cause problems for yourself. Now that's in, we can put the coil back in. Let me get some dielectric grease for that. So I have some dielectric grease here that I'm going to put inside the boot. We just put a little bit in there. You don't need a ton. Got to have some though. Okay. And I just use a Q-tip and just kind of swirl it around the outside here. Dielectric grease does not conduct electricity. So it's kind of like an insulator. It helps to keep the spark from going where it shouldn't go. You don't need a ton, but I like to do it. It can help. So let's feed this back in. Nut back on there. Try not to drop them because these nuts, they're just a cap nut, and it's very easy, especially in the back when you're under the firewall, to drop one, which may or may not make the floor. Okay, just snug that up, don't kill it. Plug it back in. That's it. I'm going to do the same thing for the rest of these. I'm going to go do the other two, and I'm going to do the back three, which you can't see anyway, but it's all the same process. And then we'll come back and start it up, see how it runs. That's it. Well, that's it for the spark plugs in this Honda 3.5 2013 Honda Odyssey. Used many years, many cars. Pretty common motor. Real simple to do. Showed you the one, rest of the same. Back ones, you got to go blind. You can't see anything, but feel your way through it. Not bad at all to do them. 100,000 miles they need to be done. Should be done in 100,000 miles. If you need to do this for your Honda Odyssey or other Hondas with 3.5, I hope it helps you out. If you like the videos, click the link and subscribe below. Thanks for watching.